4 leads in the last week off a 1.5-year-old video? How the heck is this happening? Hello, my friends, out here again walking with Walter. Say hi to everybody, Walter. Good boy. And the algorithms, they are a-changin'. This one, we're talking about YouTube. Remember how everybody has been under the impression that these short form videos have a really short tail on them? They'll do good for a couple of days, and then they'll kind of fizzle into nothingness. They just kind of go away. Well, not anymore. Or maybe we should end that with a question mark. Not anymore? Some really interesting stuff has been happening, and I've experienced it personally. I have an old channel. It's not even active anymore. It exists, it's just not active. It was back from when I was building a consumer direct mortgage brand back in 2022. And when I say not active, I mean the newest video on that channel is 547 days old. If my math serves me correctly, that is a long time. Long story short, I kept the channel, rebranded it so it doesn't reflect that brand anymore, and just kind of kept it around in case I want to do anything with it in the future. Will I? I'm not sure, but that's not the point. The point is, YouTube started pinging me with alerts from that channel over the past week. Alerts connected to a short form video posted in December of 2022 about 0 down payment options for home purchases. The call to action at the end of that video was to send me a DM or put a comment down below with the word 0, and I would get back to you with some 0 down payment options for your home purchase. Again, this is a YouTube short. Supposed to have a short tail on it, right? This video was posted in December of 2022. So this should be long gone. So why did I get 4 comments with the word 0, wanting 0 down payment options for a home purchase in the last 7 days? Let's go head back to the studio and talk about what this means.
And what this means is that the algorithms are changing, or they're about to change. At the very least, they're testing some things. Really quick, if you need to up your video game, head over to hittheredbutton.com. That's what we do here at Red Button Media. Video for business that actually works for founders, executives, and leaders. Whether you want us to do it with you or for you, we got you covered. You could also forego the whole website thing and just reach out to me directly. It's up to you. This difference, this phenomenon, this short form video having a longer tail than expected is actually something that I first started seeing on LinkedIn, strangely enough. I started getting comments and likes and reactions and engagement on posts that were weeks, sometimes months old, completely unexpected stuff. And I was wondering if that was just a little anomaly or a glitch, but it turns out that it's probably not. It seems like this is something that's intentional. The quick hits aren't necessarily so quick anymore, and multiple platforms are testing and seeing what it would look like if they would give a longer tail and added relevance to the short form videos as well as the long form stuff that you usually see do well over a long period of time on places like YouTube. And let's be honest, on YouTube is where this all makes the most sense. It's the second most used search engine on the planet next to Google. SEO optimization is huge when it comes to building any sort of YouTube channel, YouTube viewer base, or following over on that platform. Your thumbnail images have to be dialed in. Your titles have to be intelligent and geared towards something that somebody would search for in a search bar. And the descriptions have to match. There's a bunch of other data that you input when you upload a YouTube video. So it kind of makes sense that that would be the place that you would get a longer tail on these short form videos. But 1.5 years, that is wild to me. So not only are long form videos going to be your main long-term strategy on YouTube, but it's very possible that the short form videos are going to play into that long-term strategy, and not just a long-term strategy of consistency and showing up often, building that familiarity basis, building trust with an audience because you're always showing up in their feed, but also because videos just may be able to be found for a longer time frame, especially if there aren't people making competing content in your area. Because if somebody goes and searches for information that you have already delivered, whether it's long form, short form, or any other type of form in between, if you have made a piece of content on that, you got a good shot at showing up, even if the content was uploaded quite some time ago. So don't discount long form content. I know everybody's looking at short form stuff these days, but don't discount the long form. And the short form might just be adopting a lot of what we've seen for years in long form content. This could come full circle, and who knows? It's only going to benefit those who are creating tons of content anyway, right? Because those are the people who are experimenting and putting stuff out there and showing up with regularity. Every time you upload something, every time you post something, that's an at-bat. It's baseball season. Let's use the analogy. The more at-bats you get, even if you're not that great of a hitter or that great of a converter, the more at-bats you get, the more of those successful conversions and those hits you're going to stumble into. So don't underestimate the value of showing up. Just thought it was an interesting discussion. What are your thoughts? I want to know them. Leave them down below. We'll see you next time.